Nice me. How do we take so long to get to this fight? Nice fire giant, dude. You're nuts. Oh, you met Laz, bro. Yeah, me and Laz got along. That team, like me and Laz could argue and then like put it behind us instantly. Because our game knowledge is like both of us had a lot of game knowledge. He just got because he was playing mid. And I said this before, if my stream wasn't, at least I thought my stream was heavily like ingrained in being a jungler. If that wasn't the case, if I hadn't thought that, or if that wasn't, you know, if I knew that wasn't the thing, I would have played mid and had him jungle. I talked to the owner when we were making the team. I talked to him about it, and I was like I want to do it, but I don't think it's a good idea. And I was like, I'll like if you can find someone else, let him jungle, and find if you find another mid, let him jungle, because I'd rather not risk it for the stream. Ducky, I love Ducky. Ducky's a cool guy. Ducky stayed at my house a couple months ago with Wraith. I've never had a problem with any teammate. You can go ask anybody who's ever been on a team with me. I've never had a single issue on any team. Okay, that's a lie. Ionic was a piece of shit, and that's a fact. I can bring up the exact events that make him a piece of shit, and everyone can attest to it. But outside of him, never had a problem with any of my real teammates that I played with for you know any amount of time. Pretty cool with all of them. Nah, Ionic like fucking freaked out on our coach and said he was worthless. And then when he was off the team, he left a giant shit in a toilet, in the team house toilet. Swears he didn't do it, but there ain't no way someone who, like, all the rest of us came back. Why the fuck would any of us leave? Like, that makes no sense. Only one that didn't come back to the house. Yeah, our coach, bro, he freaked out on our coach, and our coach had to go on like a walk. And then I had to go sit with him and talk with him for a little while. He also lied to our owner and said we didn't invite him to race one time when we all, like, literally sat there and invited him. He said no, thank you. He didn't want to go. The coach was Kassir. Yeah, like there's a lot of shit like that. Let's get started. No, Rip, you're not two. He's so low. Fuck me. We need to get you to 2, dude. I'm trying to get you to 2. 2. Gotta move. Rip, you're crazy. You're gonna die to creeps. Yeah, I think Ducky could be a really good content creator, but I think he struggles with stuff like his own, like, not commitment to the stream, but like just being himself and like that. Because Ducky's he's an extremely likable person. Like, he's just like like, no matter what, you're like, this is a super fucking nice guy. So you like him, and he's funny. He's like funny while being nice, which is pretty rare. What's up, Chrism? Yeah, Ducky's a cool dude. Like I said, I never really had problems with anyone I ever had on my team. I kicked my team. The teams I was on kicked a lot of people that I'm still cool with. Like, Ven got kicked. He was an ADC. He's now one of the best mids in the game. Like, a lot of the people I played with, it just wasn't their role or their time, and they needed changes, and it ended up working out for them. I played with a lot of people, by the way, who are like world champions now. That were like just some of the best in the game. Incon I never even had a problem with. I was the only person on the team that liked him at all. That was like, that had literally everyone else disliked him. They can speak for themselves. They disliked him. When he lost us that LAN, all three of them said, I'm never playing with him again. They all came to me and said, I'm never playing with him again. So like, like for him to do what he did is even more fucked up. Like Corsair, no, Corsair doesn't have a discount code. You just use my link. They have a bunch of sales right now though, so I would just use them. Dude, if I made all the kicking decisions, literally the last team I would have kicked myself. People don't realize the last team we were on was ALG, and I love the owner, but there was no money and no future in that org. Obviously, the org died. I had the opportunity to leave and go play with Cyclone and them on Envy again, and I liked Envy's owner. Like I was cool with him. I know him, and it's fucking Envy. But my what's it called? ALG wouldn't let me leave. I can't hit a fucking auto, bro. No. Yeah, I still remember that shit to this day. The whole process. It was like a 3-day process. Incon messaged me and Stealth, hinting that he wanted to pick up Cyclone. And I said, do you want to kick Cope and Ven and pick up Cyclone and Oceans? And he said, yes. Can you talk to him, please? I said, sure. And then I went to Cope and I said, hey, because Cope's my real life friend, best man at my wedding. I was like, hey, you're getting kicked off this team. I just want to give you a heads up. Like you're getting kicked off this team. And he's like, okay. And I talked to Cyclone and Oceans and they said, yeah, we want to come play with you, but we won't play with Incon. I was like, okay, this is going to make it weird because now the one team's already dead, right? Like there's no way we're making worlds with a team where, you know, Cope Baby already knows he's getting kicked. Ben probably knows he's getting kicked already. And then nobody wants to play with Incon. And they were like, we want to play with PBM. We can play with PBM. I was like, okay. Went to my org owner. I was like, hey, this is what's going on. Can me and Stealth leave to go play with Envy? And he said, no. I said, okay. I was like, well, they won't play with Incon. And he was like, can you talk him in there? I was like, no, they will not play with Incon. We've already had an hour-long conversation. They will not play with him. And he was like, all right. He's like, then I guess we got to get rid of Incon. And I was like, okay. He was like, let me handle it. So I let him handle it. And it just did not get handled at all. It was all still my fault. Never fucking forget that shit. The best part was Stealth was like, made a twit logger that like basically said everything that I'm saying is exactly what happened. And everyone's like, yeah, fuck Stealth. Like, he's not telling the truth. It's like, wait, what? Like Stealth doesn't like, he has no downside to this. Stealth's been kicked from a team I was on already. Incon's not cool. Incon's a piece of shit. You're trolling. He'll never be cool. He's had 5 years to you know, be cool. Never did. So that book will remain the same. You can't lie about everything. Have someone have the facts out there and then just ignore them and act like none of it ever happened. May seem dumb question, but what do coaches do in esports? Different esports, they do different things. In Smite, most of them are more like picks and bans type coaches, and like fill in the gaps, I guess is how I'd put it. Like they kind of just fill in and get information that you don't already have. In other esports, they'll tell you what to pick, when to pick it. They'll tell you what to do, how to play the game. It just depends. What about Rexy? Also, did he ever get his in-game content for winning the contest? Yeah, we all got our in-game content. Rexy's cool. I have no problems with Rexy. Oh, that's unfortunate. You got a knock up? Knock him up. You got this? Yes. Oh, he has beads. That's unfortunate. Oh, you're fine. What's up, Chris? I just don't understand how people don't get why, like, it's still an issue. Like, imagine you were Coke and Pepsi came out and was like, yeah, Coca-Cola stole our branding, our everything. They're pieces of shit. They're making us lose money. Fuck them. And then Coke's like, wait, here's all the documentation saying that's a lie. And then all the people who drink Coke and Pepsi are like, nah, fuck Coke now. Fuck Coke. Don't care about facts. That motherfucker cried. Like, you would lose your shit if that happened to you. Oh, no, 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 no. Stun lock, stun lock, stun lock, stun lock helps. No, what a gameplay. Is Lovely Wheelies 2 first back again? It's never gone away. Oh, first. Wait, maxing it has always been the way. You've never not maxed your 2. At level 1, you'll start your 3 if you're going to lane. You ever play or watch any Duel streamers? I'll turn on fucking Paul playing Duel every once in a while and then be like, why the fuck would anyone play this? I watched him play, I think it was he was like, he was something versus Loki, like Kronos versus Loki or something. Or like, no, was it Ull? It might have been Loki versus Ull. He was playing against the Loki. Loki just had 4 defense items and was killing him. And he had 5, he was like 5-0. And the motherfucker beat him because he just had 4 defense items. Please stun this. Please, please stun this. Stun this. Nice. Nice. Or about all, boys. I hate Duel. If there was no defense in Duel, I would find it interesting. Same with Joust.
Your left tower is under attack. Take right lane. Go, Suki. Enemy missing.
Mini patch, they just nerfed a couple things. CERN, Cupid, Dodgy, Devo Gloves. Nothing important, oddly enough. Do SCC players get paid? I think they do now since they're all under high res. I don't think it's very much. They never really got paid a lot. I mean, why would you pay them a lot? Nobody watches it. There's no marketing there. Rogue missed. So I'm dead. Rogue missed everything.
Okay. Just making it easier for the enemy team.
Bro, Rogue is hard baiting. Why did Rogue just stop autoing? Jump Rogue. Nice. I don't know if Rogue's doing this on purpose or not, but I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. What's up, SM Dingy? Thank you for 27 months. Are scrims like against other SPL teams? Yeah. You literally just play matches against other SPL teams for like 3 to 5 hours. When I played, it would ramp up when you were getting close to a LAN. You'd scrim for like 6 to 7 hours. But for the most part, you were scrimming for like 3 to 4 hours. One team. A lot of the times the teams don't even show up or like players don't show up. And then you don't even scrim. I have not Cryptic. Not at all. They're selling the Callisto protocol today. That happens so much with shit, bro. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, guys. Nice double kill.
Attack fire giant.
Who do you think would be best with 100% CDR? You would say Poseidon. Definitely not Poseidon. Because, like, nothing could beat Nuwa. Nuwa just ulting on cooldown. You literally wouldn't be able to sustain it. You wouldn't be able to keep up. Technically unkillable, too. I played Vulcan Note with 80% CDR. That shit's pretty crazy, but it's not like Nuwa would just be completely different. You could just sit in base doing full damage. Right? Like 100% Goomba. Someone just doesn't play the game. How did the Hebo get here? What? They have a Thor? I forgot they had a Thor support. Oh. Hebo's ult does not make him immune. You can take damage in Hebo ult. But nice try. Anarch's the 50th birthday for video games? Damn, dude. Knock him up. Knock somebody up. Knock somebody up. Oh, fuck. He lands. He's at 1 health. Oh, I don't know. Beat. I think my beat's off. Nice job, boys. Keep it up. Ripster, what are you afraid of? You're full health. You should be autoing that whole time, by the way. You should have literally been autoing this Hebo. I didn't see anything. There you go, Ripster. There you go. Good job. It was almost really embarrassing.
Enemy spotted.
You didn't see anything? I saw everything. I couldn't not see it. I need to try a Wheelix with ability lifesteal again. I think if I did that, I wouldn't want to go. I don't know what starter I'd go. I try to get away with mannequins? I don't know. Yeah, you can do I. I's just so fucking boring. I's so basic.
Take right lane. Enemy missing middle.
Knock him up. Knock him up. What the fuck just happened? Knock him up, Sweep. Damn, let's try Sweep. Bro, you're not making it to this. And now I think the fucking Kronos is gonna make it here. No! Whew. Good thing the Thor is a support. That was scary for like a fraction of a second. Thought I was dead. The player you think should be in the SPL but isn't?
Ultimate is ready.
Cyclone. What's up, Tajadi? Thank you for the 19 months. Welcome back. 3 months in advance commitment. Cyclone is not in the SPL right now. Nope. Tajadi, I'm glad to have you. Who would you put on your SPL dream team? Current players?
Enemy team has destroyed the pyramid. Enemy ultimate down. Gank right lane.
Dude, current players are so hard. They're also like, they're on like the same playing field. They're also good. The Kronos is right here, boys. Give me a knock up. Bro, what is wrong? You literally can't kill me, you fucking nerd. Wait, it's just one. This. Kronos, no ult, no beads. Let's go. We have Fire Giant, we're full health, we're chilling. Why didn't that Thor land on me? I think playing with Pagon would be like most people's choice because he's new, he's young, and he's fucking beasting it up this year. ADC's hard. There's a lot of inconsistencies with ADCs in my opinion. Like a lot. Oh my god. That was scary. So I don't know who I'd choose for ADCs. We got a knock up? Any knock uppers? Any knockers? Me. I'm the knocker. Did he blink me just to secure speed instead of saving? Right? Wait, how are we losing? Okay. I'd go PBM for support 100%. Like I said, I'd probably go Pagon. Solo's hard because there's a bunch, like there's so many of them that are just equally good. Probably gonna find okay. If I wasn't going Pagon, I'd probably go Shinto for mid. Who else? What else? ADC? I don't know. ADC, I just don't know. I honestly think a lot of players are nowhere near their max potential because like the way the schedule works. I wouldn't go Zatman. Zatman like heavily statistically gets carried in his games. So I wouldn't rely on somebody whose only thing is I guess some form of mental or shot calling. I wouldn't. That wouldn't be my go-to, personally. Like, I pick PBM for shot calling all day.
Your right tower is under attack. Your right tower has been destroyed.
It's weird because all the people that like hype up just winning are like they know nothing about sports. You know how many people in like basketball have 4 or 5, you know, championships, but they're nowhere near goated. They're just fucking role players, like hardcore role players. My thing is, I'll never forget one of the world's games. That man dashed into 5 people as Cupid, Aegis, inted, and Paul just went ham on Scylla. He had like 4 ults in the team fight. He like one-shot 2 people. Like that kind of stuff. It happens. It's dope, but you are definitely lucky. You know what I mean? There's ooh, what the fuck? There's definitely some bail outage going in there. Yeah, Robert Ory is the one everyone will go to. He made some clutch plays over the years, but was never will be considered like a best player. Any favorite SPL moments? I mean, Allied getting a Penta was dope. Fucking going undefeated in qualies to make worlds was pretty dope. Watching old Cognitive and Cog Red play each other, those teams were fucking crazy. That was cool to watch. We're not slandering anybody. They're just asking like Dream Team SPL. And I was like, I don't know what ADC I'd really pick. Because like usually I'd say Panda Cat, but there's a lot of, like I said, there's just a lot of inconsistency in that role lately. Like people have insane games and then follow it up with a shit game. Have I ever done SPL watch parties? Yeah, but the SPL is boring as fuck now. like SPL has been dog shit this year. Cyclone's not in the SPL. We were using current players. I remember DM Brandon swore he was good enough to play in the SPL. I'll never forget that shit, bro. Daily, he would swear to his stream that he was good enough, and just nobody would give him a chance. Oh, he beats that? What the fuck? Why did he beat that? Questionable? That's a Thor support with beads. Thor missing everything? Thor blinking and missing everything? Or missing stun? Nice sweep. How do we take so long to get to this fight? Nice fire giant, dude. You're nuts. What you doing? We'll go from a nap.